Yeah, we are from Capgemini. We are from the Applied Innovation Exchange. It's a global platform that deals with all innovation topics. We are a bunch of software engineers and consultants that together shape our future. Today we brought one example and one problem that you have to solve. It's about incident support. It also deals with augmented reality, and it will be in the automotive domain. And Sabrina will tell you what it is all about.
Okay, thank you, Konstantin. So imagine you made it. You finally ordered your own new car. Maybe it's even an electric one. So you spend hours designing it online, configuring it. And the design is flawless. And so you expect the final car to be. It should be flawless. You expect it to be perfect. But during the process of production, incidents may occur, and faults and flaws may be applied. So during the production, During the production, the quality engineers might find flaws like this one. There is the squeaky sound of this, can you see it? This tiny volume wheel. And it's not only annoying, but it's also unacceptable for your new car. They may also find a loose button, which you also don't want to have. Or maybe during the production, someone dropped a tool and caused some scratches. You don't want that. So usually these incidents are passed on and documented via a paper-based process. But there are some problems with that, which influence the subsequent production steps. So the quality engineers, they're just human like us. They can make mistakes, so slips and lapses might happen, and those influence the quality assurance. Also, this analog documentation lacks of portability and flexibility. The versioning is not available, and it's quite hard to attach a video or audio file to a piece of paper. Also, during production, time is of the essence. So if you have an incident and you have to produce this documentation on paper for each incident, time over and over, you burn time. And burning time is burning money during production cycles. Also, a piece of paper doesn't give you any suggestions on diagnosis. So wouldn't it be great if we could have suggestions for materials and maybe even repairs, or if we had like a classification of the possible incident at hand. But I think, Konstantin, we thought about that problem, right?
That's true. So if we have a look at the visionary scenario, yeah, Sabrina showed you this flawless car, yeah, and within this car you have maybe some errors that occurred during the production line. And our visionary scenarios focus on two major environments: during the production and during the repair. Yeah. So what we want to achieve is we want to support those people in a production line. Yeah. So those guys, they are searching for imperfections in the coating. Yeah? If they found one, they have to document it on a paper, and this we want to improve. So imagine the following visionary scenario. You see this car, and we will implement an augmented reality application that can even in the first place, detect the car and detect maybe the part of the car. Yeah? We brought you one dashboard from a BMW. It looks like that. And this is maybe something we will start with. And maybe with augmented reality and some AI capabilities, you can already categorize and recognize this part. Now the second challenge would be if you have already detected it, to pinpoint where actually something is going wrong. In this case, it's an easy scratch. Yeah? Maybe on the dashboard there's something malfunctioning and I want to document it exactly and pinpoint where it actually happened. Yeah? The second thing is, as you also mentioned, maybe we want to have some multimedia contents in there. Yeah? So maybe with the squeaky wheel we want to hear that something is wrong, because when I'm repairing it I know exactly when this sound appears it's this or that. Yeah? We want also to make already some suggestions. So in terms of a scratch, you would say, yeah, it's a scratch, I can see it. Yeah? But maybe your app and the app you will develop will tell you it's a deep scratch. Yeah? You have to also remove the, not only the coating, but also the foundation, yeah? And have to really repaint it. Yeah? Now I talked about two environments. We are currently in a production line, but now somebody has to repair it. So if we look at that scenario, maybe we will implement something like that together. We have categorized the incidents. Maybe we color code them. We put some pictograms that tells us what multimedia content is attached. And now you have some big challenges. Now you have to scan this part again, and you have to position the markers exactly where maybe Sabrina or I have positioned it beforehand. Yeah? So you have to do a relocalization, and you have to guide the user through this process. Yeah? So you will work on an augmented reality application. So let me summarize what you will have to do in this project. You will have to deal with UI and with user interfaces design, and you have to create a user experience that is easy and convenient. Imagine these guys who looked for these coating imperfections. Yeah? They only need some certain amount of information. So information filtering, color coding, all these kind of things you have to think about. You will have to deal with augmented reality. Yeah? So it could be maybe that you deal with ARKit, maybe you find or select a super other framework that can do all these things. Also, you will have to have a look at artificial intelligence, because you need to categorize maybe and recognize the incidents. Yeah? What we can provide is, a creative environment. We are located in Messestadt Ost. There you're more than welcome to also implement at our AIE. It's a global network, as I said, so we want to have a vertical prototype in the end that we can demonstrate to our customers. This problem comes from a customer, yeah? Maybe you can imagine who it was. And in the end, we want to be able to demonstrate your prototype also worldwide. Yeah? We are located in 14 different locations. Munich is one of them. We are located in America, in Down Under, in England, in France, in Italy, and they are all interested in your prototype, and we are looking forward to welcome you at our team. Thank you very much.